A beautiful sports day to everyone who is watching us on the Pilipinas Live app via the Facebook pages of the One Sports Plus and the Premier Volleyball League. Thank you for joining us here today. And this is the 2024 All-Filipino Conference press con of the Premier Volleyball League. My name is Sinjan Reyes. And to begin our very pleasant and beautiful morning of volleyball action for today as we open this momentous and very exciting season that we'll have on Hearts Day of the Heart of Volleyball. We will begin, of course, by introducing our presidential table, and as they will give quick remarks to everyone who's watching us live and to our guests here. We also would like to welcome our guests from the press who are joining us here for today. So we'll start off by introducing our leaders from the PVL, and to give his quick message, we'll start off with PVL President, Mr. Richard Palu.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, all the team officials and all the players and coaches, and of course our friends from the press. Welcome to the 2024 PVL press conference. There's been a little trivia for all of you. We started the PVL 7 years ago, but we turned professional only 4 years ago. This is our 4th year as a professional league. So we really don't know when to start, whether we should start 7 years ago or 4 years as a professional league. But we leave it up to you to decide, and we'll find out after the press con what your preference is. I'd like to welcome the teams and the coaching staff, the management, and the press. Just to let you know, and we are truly grateful and very thankful for everything that you've done for the PVL. We've been very successful, and we acknowledge this, and we know that it's your doing that has brought us all the way up as high as we are right now, as popular as the league is right now. We owe this to the players, the clubs, the team officials, and of course our friends from the press. And like I said, we're really grateful for all of this. Again, welcome to this 2024 PVL press conference.
Thank you so much, Sir Ricky. Now let's move on down to the chairman of the PVL, Mr. Tony Boyliao, to share a quick message.
Good morning, everyone. As what Mr. Palu has been saying, we would like to thank all the club teams, the players, the press for supporting the PVL since the start, which was 7 years ago. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Tony. Now, we head on over to the recently appointed commissioner of the PVL, Mr. Sherman Malonzo.
Hello. Good morning, everybody, and thank you for attending the press con. Thank you, teams. Thank you, press, and everybody. We hope this coming season, it'll be more exciting, given the teams that we have, the things that happened before the season started, off season. So we're expecting a more exciting PVL 2024 season, and this will happen only because you guys are here. So thank you. Okay, good luck to us.
Speaking of the collective effort that the PVL has had in promoting the league, Signal TV has been the partner of the PVL since its professional days. And to give a quick message from the side of Signal TV is their head for channel management and programming, Ms. Risa Gilas.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning to our PVL executives, President Ricky, Chairman Tony, and Commissioner Sherwin, to all the coaches and to all the players, and of course our dear friends in the media. There's so much talk and buzz around the PVL happening, well, not just now, but even the past couple of months. So we're very excited about the upcoming conference. There's so much to look forward to. So good luck to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Risa. And last, to complete our table is the head of sports content for Signal TV, Mr. Miko Halili.
Good morning and happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And parang sakto talaga that yung press con tumapat siya sa Valentine's Day. This is like nag-renewal lang of vows ang Signal and PVL, and really for Signal covering the PVL, it's more than just a commitment. It's more than just a partnership. It is really a passion for Signal to be telling all the fantastic stories of the PVL, to cover the games the way we love covering the games, to feature all the star players in not just the games but in all our platforms and all our original shows. And we do hope to continue this passionate partnership between the PVL and Signal. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Miko. Now let's head on over to introducing our 12 participating teams this upcoming conference. And for this season of the PVL, may we request the head coach and their team captains, their respective team captains, to give a quick message to our members of the press. Yes. Again, to our players. Sorry, napag-utusan lang po. Tinitingnan niyo ako lahat. Okay, we'll start on over with our first team coming from the Signal HD Spikers, represented by their team manager, Cubes Escol, their head coach, Shaq De Los Santos, their team captain, Ces Molina, and together with Vanny Gandler. May we hear a quick word from Coach Shaq first, and then Ces. Please stand up, Coach.
Hello. Ano ba? Good morning, everyone. I'm the head coach of Signal HD Spiker, Coach Jack. And good luck sa ating lahat. Thank you.
Now we check on over with Ces, who won the MVP award in the last invitational conference.
Hello, good morning po. We're very excited po sa darating na season, and yun po, good luck din po to everybody.
Thank you so much, Ces. That is our perennial Final Four contenders, the Signal HD Spikers. Now let's head on over to our next team, the PLDT High Speed Hitters, represented by their team manager, Mr. Baji Del Rosario, their head coach, Ral Decafort, together with the team captain, Kath Arado, and Kiana D. Let's hear first from Coach Ral.
Hello, good morning po. Coach Ral po of PLDT. Same, good luck po sa lahat. We hope to have an exciting season po, and see you sa games. Thank you.
And now let's hear on from their newly minted captain, Kath Arado.
Happy Valentine's po sa lahat. Yun din po, good luck po sa atin lahat, and praying po na wala na pong injury this conference. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Kat. Ganda, dumadagdag yung message. Now let's see what the next team will add to their messages as we head on to one of the freshest team here in the PVL. Let's hear on now from the Farm Fresh Foxies, who are represented by their team manager, Kiara Cruz, together with their head coach, Jerry, team captain, Louis Romero, and Trisha Tubu. Coach Jerry?
Hi, good morning sa organizers, media partners, and all of the teams here and our friends from the media. And ayun, hopefully okay yung season natin and excited na tayong lahat and good luck din.
Now let's check in with last year's rookie, Louis Romero.
Hello, good morning po. Happy Valentine's Day po sa ating lahat. From the Farm Fresh Foxies, excited po ulit kami makapaglaro and super happy and grateful na makalaro po yung bawat team namin. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Louis. Now, one of the newest teams who are joining the PVL family, and the sister team of the Farm Fresh Foxies is also here with us, and that is the Strong Group Athletics. They're represented by their team manager, Miss CK Kanapi. So let's hear quickly from Miss CK.
Good afternoon to everyone. On behalf of Boss Frank Lau and our sister team Farm Fresh, we are very excited to be part of the PVL family, and we look forward to a very competitive league. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss CK, and welcome to the PVL. Now let's head on down to one of the rising teams in the PVL. Let's check in with our Galleries Tower High Risers. They're represented by their team manager, Miss Ina Cabrera, together with Mr. Ron Notado, with their head coach, their coach rather, Mr. Godfrey Okumu, together with the team captain, Miss Dimdim Pacres, and Carly Hernandez. Let's hear quickly first from Coach Godfrey.
Hello, thank you, PVL and all the teams, press. On behalf of GH, I'd like to wish everybody at the teams good luck in this coming season. Thank you.
And now let's hear from one of the most explosive and newly minted team captains in the league, Dimdim Pacres.
Good morning. Good afternoon po sa lahat. Happy Valentine's po. Good luck na lang po.
Nakakaba naman yun, Dim. Thank you so much, Dim. Now let's head on down to the other newest member of the PVL family. Let's welcome the shining Capital One Solar Spikers, represented by their team manager, Ms. Holly Reyes, together with the returning head coach, Mr. Roger Goryev, and their team captain, who's also returning to the PVL, Ms. Jerel Singh, together with Ms. Janine Navarro. Let's hear on over to one of, ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-hinihintay na marinig sa mic, Coach Roger.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Salamat.
Thank you so much, Coach. And let's hear from Joel.
Hi po, good afternoon po. Thank you po sa pag-welcome sa amin. Good luck po sa ating lahat. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Roger and Joel. Welcome back to the PVL. Now let's head on over to first-time finalist last conference and looking to continue that story, maybe. Let's welcome the Chocomucho Flying Titans, represented by their team manager, Mr. Rolly Delfino, together with head coach Dante Alinsunurin, team captain, newly minted Madi Madayag, and last conference's MVP, CC Rondina.
Good afternoon po sa ating lahat. Good luck po sa atin, and continue lang natin yung yung pag-angat ng level ng mga bawat team and players sa atin sa Pilipinas. Thank you.
Nasabi na po ni Coach Dante lahat. Hello po everyone, good afternoon, and we're looking forward to a very competitive league this conference, and ayun nga po, sabay-sabay po nating iangat ang volleyball sa Philippines.
Speaking of last year's finals, let's now recognize last conference's champions, the Creamline Cool Smashers, represented by their team manager, Alan Acero, together with head coach Sherwin Meneses, team captain, Eliza Valdez. Let's now hear from Coach Sherwin and Captain Eliza Valdez.
Good afternoon po sa lahat, and happy Valentine's po. Good luck na din po. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon po to everyone, to the media po. Maraming salamat po sa napakagandang Valentine's date. And I just want to say welcome to all the new teams, and we're looking forward to having a healthy and entertaining season. So magandang hapon po sa lahat.
Thank you so much, Lai. We're glad you invited us to your date today. Now let's head on over to the Cherry Tigo crossovers, represented by their team manager, Mr. Aaron Velas, together with Coach Kung Fu Reyes, team captain Abby Marano. Coach Kung Fu?
Magandang tanghali po sa lahat. We are from Cherry Tigo Crossover. Broom broom. Arang natin sa 2024.
So, a very vroom afternoon po sa lahat. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Good luck sa lahat po ng teams and sana po magkaroon tayo ng injury-free season. Yun lang po ang pinagdadasal ko. Salamat.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sherry. At syempre, walang vroom kung walang gasolina. So let's head on over to the Petrogas Angels. Joke yun ni Coach Sherwin, by the way. So let's head on to the Petrogas Angels, represented by their team manager, Mr. Dave De Chupa Jr. Together, and let's say Hajime Mashte to their new head coach, Coach Koji Chuzuro Rabara, and together with their newly minted team captain, Remy Palma, and Brooke Van Sickle. Coach, a quick word. Maybe introduce yourself first to our members of the press.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hi. Yes. I am Koji Tsuzurabara. Tsuzurabara is a very difficult name. Tsuzurabara, everyone can't this pronunciation. So, please call me the Koji. No coach. Koji. K-O-J-I. My name K-O-J-I. Okay. Please call me the Koji. Okay. I pleasure to be able to participate in this PVL. Yes, good luck each other. Oh, happy Valentine. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Coach Koj. And now let's hear from their newly minted team captain, Remy Palma.
Good afternoon. I want to a gratitude po to be part of PVL and also to extend our good luck and let's have a safe and exciting season. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rem. Now let's head on over to one of the most explosive teams in the PVL, as they've had a very explosive offseason, as always. The Akari Chargers, represented by their team manager, Mozi Arvena, together with their newly minted head coach, Rafi Masuela, their team captain, Michelle Cobb, and Faith Nisperos. Let's hear first from head coach, Rafi.
Hello, Mike. Good afternoon po to everyone. I'm Coach Rafi. Good luck po sa atin lahat.
Hello, good afternoon po. I think we're all excited to play for all of you and for the fans, and we're also hoping for a more competitive and healthy conference. So, yeah.
And completing the dozen of teams here in the PVL is the Next Led Chameleons, represented by their team manager, Russell Balbacal, together with Coach Taka Minoa, their team captain, Danny Ravena, and Joe Maraginot. Let's hear from Coach Taka first.
Good afternoon po. I hope everyone can show the better performance compared to last conference and then for making the improve for all the Filipino volleyball. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hi everyone, again, just wishing this conference to be a eventful and healthy season.
Thank you so much, Danny and Coach Taka, and thank you for giving us a very exciting conference last year. Thank you so much to our 12 teams, to their respective captains, head coaches, team managers, and key players for joining us here today. But before we continue to our very exciting question and answer portion that I'm sure a lot of our friends from the media have a lot of questions, it's time to do something new this season, and that is to introduce the first ever Premier Volleyball League Press Corps officials. Recently, the Press Corps of the PVL have voted, and today we will be inducting their officers. May we call on PVL Director and Media Head, Ms. Rhea Navarro, to lead the induction. And I will now be calling down here the respective officers, starting off with their president, Mr. Lance Agkawili from Inquirer.net. Let's also welcome their vice president, Mr. Mark Escarlote of Daily Tribune. We'd also like to recognize their secretary, Ms. Milin Lozada of One Sports. The treasurer, Mr. Jonas Danog of Tiebreaker Times. Their auditor, Ms. Abby Toralba of Malaya. And we'd also like to recognize their public information officer, Ms. Luisa Morales of Philstar.com. They will also have their consultants, Mr. Joey Villar of the Philippine Star. Please rise to be recognized. And Mr. Theodore Horado of the People's Journal. Now, I now pass on the mic to Ms. Rhea Navarro for the induction.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of the very first PVL Press Corps, today marks the beginning of an extraordinary journey into the heart of volleyball journalism. Let us collectively pledge our commitment to integrity, accuracy, and passion for the beautiful game. Repeat after me, please. Please state your name. Solemnly swear to uphold the principles of honest and insightful journalism, as a member of the PVL Press. I pledge to bring forth the narratives of triumphs and challenges, capturing the essence of each game and unwavering dedication. Please state your position. Vow to be a beacon of integrity, promoting the values of fairness and accuracy in my reporting. As a vital part of the PVL community, I embrace the responsibility to contribute meaningfully to the rich tapestry of volleyball stories. May my words be a true reflection of the spirit of the game, resonating with the enthusiasm and fervor that define the PVL. Together, let us elevate volleyball journalism to new heights, shaping the narrative of the Premier Volleyball League with passion and dedication. Welcome and congratulations.
Wave.
Again, congratulations to our PVL press corps. And thank you so much, Ms. Rhea. Now to give a quick speech on behalf of the press corps is their president, Mr. Lance Agkawili.
Hi, good afternoon. To the PBL officials and our 12 teams, thank you for welcoming the PBL press corps. We're looking forward to be part of another exciting season and chronicle the stories of our volleyball athletes. The press corps has a lot in store for the league. I'm excited to announce that we will be bringing back the PBL Press Corps Player of the Week, starting this All-Filipino conference. That's all I can share for now. Good luck to all the teams. Have a great and healthy season. Thank you. Happy Valentine's.
Thank you so much, Lance. And with that, I think that signals already to hand over this moment to our friends from the media, as it's the moment for our press to ask questions to anyone in our table here up front or to our 12 respective teams. So now the floor is open for any questions. Again, to our friends from the press, are there any questions? Please do state your name first and your designation. And may we request to limit the questions only with regards to the PVL or the 2024 All-Filipino Conference. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. Lito Redo po from Abante. Question to Sir Ricky, to Sir Serwin, or to Sir Ton. Recently po, we have a disbandment of a team, and some players are left behind, sir, no? Some doesn't have a contract, and some even not found a team. So, with this, sir, ano po ba yung ating galaw for this season with regards to that?
Thank you for that question. First of all, I'd like to clarify that all the players from the teams that decided not to continue playing in the PBL, all the obligations of the teams have been paid. So the players have all been compensated according to their contracts. What we're doing now is for the new teams, we have decided to have the new teams come up with a bond that will ensure that in case this thing happens again in the future, the players will be able to get compensation based on their contracts.
With regards to direct hiring, sir, I know magdadrop na po sana tayo this year, but when will it happen? Kasi right now, Miss Brooke has already been recruited, and siguro yung other teams may palusot.
Ayun, siguro to answer your question. For this coming conference, all the players are pwedeng direct hire, short of saying. Until later. So they will be submitting their lineups, their final lineups later, and then we'll see kung sino yung mga direct hired. Now, come June, no, we propose to the teams, and then we'll come up with a drafting this June. So come June, all new players will apply for the draft, and that's the from transition to amateur or collegiate volleyball to pro, they have to pass through the draft. Yeah.
Last question sa mga team officials or coaches and players, no. Sino yung love nyo na makaharap sa finals? At saka cite one reason na pwede nyong ibigay na pang heartbroken dun sa makakalaban nyo. I start with paborito kong libero, si Rapi Musuela.
Okay, I guess Coach Shafi, wala po tayong takas sa question. So we'll ask you first. So Coach Rafi of Akari was asked to answer the question.
Hi, sir. Hello.
Yung isa.
Hello, sir. Thank you. Well, this time di naman po pa namin ma-identify kung sino yung mga katapat namin. Pero pag nag-start na yung league, nagkakita-kitaan na, siguro doon po. Pero undefinite pa po yung team naman namin. Siguro po si Coach Dante. Pare.
Coach Dante, may sagot po ba kayo? Same question.
Hello po. Sa ngayon, mas inuuna na muna namin yung team namin kung paano kami makaperform na maayos ngayong conference po. And yung kung ano naman yung maging resulta, siguro lahat naman tayo pwedeng lumaban ng championship round. Thank you po.
Okay. Sir Lito, I'll move on to another question case. So the floor is still open for questions from Sir Noel. Go ahead. Then see Sir Pu at the back.
Hi, Noel Zarate from Rivalry Network. Kay Commissioner Sherwin, will there be a new change in terms of format for the year in terms of 3 conferences pa rin ba tayo, and then how much of the old format will remain? And di ba nagpalit na tayo last year, yung technical timeout natin nasa 13 na. What else are the changes coming into the season for the PVL?
Okay. For this coming conference, we're bringing back the 8 and 16 technical timeout, 1 minute each. Tapos we'll be bringing back the 2 timeouts, regular timeouts na 30 seconds. But the video challenge, no more, the players need to stay in the court. So you cannot talk, coaches cannot talk to the players anymore during a video challenge. Sorry. So then change of sets will be remaining at after the second set, dun pala mag-change court. So pagka-change court ng third and fourth, stay ulit kayo. And then on the 5th set, may change court ulit tayo on the 8th point. So yun, babalik natin yung change court ng 5th set. And then we'll be also introducing the green card. So yung sportsmanship natin, fair play. Okay? Now for the format, our format this conference is going to be a single round robin. For the elimination round, come the semifinal round, it's still a single round among the top four teams of the preliminary round. And then in the event na may tie sa second and third place, or sa second place rather, there will be a playoff match. So, after the 3 games nyo sa semifinals, in case of patay, for second, we have a playoff match. Yan. And then the finals, the top 2 teams of the semifinals will play for the gold. And then third and fourth will play for the bronze medal. No playoffs sa elimination, just to make it clear. So, it's gonna be purely based on the FIVB system of classification. Okay?
Dito Cinco from People's Tonight.
Go ahead, sir.
Follow-through question lang doon sa drafting. What will be the conditions for a amateur player for the drafting? Ano yung requirement? Lalo na kung collegiate player pa yan, dapat ba may certain level na siyang naabot or what?
Okay. For the local players, kasi hindi pa we haven't presented everything to the teams, but the basic eligibility rule for you to qualify for the draft, you have to be at least 21 years old on the day of the drafting. Regardless kung nag-college kayo or high school lang kayo or out of school youth, basta 21 years old.
Age lang ang primary
batayan sa
requirement.
ngayon. But we're still we're still furnishing the details of the draft, yung regulations ng draft, which will be presented to the teams also.
Last question kay Ricky. You've been expressing last year concerns about the salary cap. Can you give us an update kung ano na yung plans for salary capping?
Well, we'd really like to have install a salary cap on the salaries and bonuses of the players. The way things are going now, I'm feeling namin is everything is getting out of hand. At the end of the day, it will be the teams that will be having difficulty in maintaining their own teams, right? So we'd really like to put everything on a reasonable level. We are preparing some guidelines on what will consist of what will be go into the salary cap, and we will present this to the teams. We want to get their inputs also. So we'll be presenting this to the teams so they can give their inputs. Some may feel baka ang recommendation natin masyadong mababa, all this baka masyadong mataas. So we'll see. And then we'll get a consensus on what to come up with on the final level, as a final salary cap.
Siguro ano lang, one final question. Saan si Mosi?
Ay, here po up front, sir. Here po, sir. Here.
Okay, si Mosi. Any reaction do sa salary capping? Tawa na si Mosi, tinawag ko eh.
I think sila Boss Ricky will find the common ground na best for the league since alam naman nila what's happening. So tataasan naman nila konti siguro. Kasi syempre yung mga players din naman, it's a chance for them. It's really something na wala na napunta rin yung players din sa time na parang players market ganon. But I'm sure it will settle also once you put the salary cap. Magiging fair naman.
In favor ka sa capping, Mosi?
Ha?
In favor ka sa capping?
Oo naman din. Bakit ako?
Thank you.
Okay. Do we have the floor is still open, sir? Yes, go ahead.
Good afternoon. This question is addressed to Ricky Palo. Ricky. Volleyball fans are expecting and anticipating an exciting, interesting, and challenging game in this year Olympic year. So, can you assure volleyball fans that this tournament will carry the same aura of excitement that characterized the previous tournaments?
I would assume that will happen, right? A lot of teams have revamped their teams. They've gotten new players. Those teams that have disbanded, the players were free agents and they were recruited by a lot of the other teams. So we feel that the parity of the different teams will be almost will improve, right? So they'll be more competitive among each other. So I'm sure this will bring a lot of excitement to the fans, and they definitely will enjoy the games, Clyde.
Ricky, well, I noticed that your association or group focus much attention and give more emphasis to women volleyball. Why not organize a men's volleyball and give them the chance to share the limelight with their women's counterpart?
Yes, guys. Actually, we've been trying to do that. This year, we will launch a club. We call it the Spiker Step. It's a men's volleyball tournament, and we're going to. The format is going to be on a club basis. So in the past, we had so many teams participating in the Spiker Step. Our last season with 24 teams, so that was kind of difficult to handle. So what we really decided now to really make it better, we're going to focus on club teams for the Spiker Step and pattern it after the PVL.
Volleyball is a premier sport in the country. It's very popular in the countryside. If ever there are teams interested to join the tournament, are they welcome? If other teams from other provinces interested to join your tournament, are they welcome to join?
They're welcome, Clyde. But like we said, in the PVL, we're limiting the number of participating teams to club teams to 12. We also will like to do that. Are planning to do that with our men's the men's game, which is the Spikers Turf. We are looking at really right now. We have about I think 10 teams in the Spikers Turf, and we'd like that to grow to 12. You know, the reason we're doing that is so that the teams can really, if there are too many teams, masyadong kalat yung magagaling na player, di ba? So the disparity differs from one team to another team. So if you've got a if you just limit the teams to a certain number of participants, if you allow the league to just limit the participants to a certain number of teams, the good players will be dispersed among the participating teams. So the parity of the competition will be a lot better.
Is this part of the elimination process for the Asian Volleyball, Southeast Asian Volleyball, and the 25 Southeast Asian Games in Thailand?
No. We don't know yet what's going to happen in 2025, whether it's going to be the national team or the champion club team. We're waiting for word from Mr. Ramon Susara, the president of PNBF, to give us the details on this tournament.
Weighing and assessing the individual skill of our players today, can our players be at par with their foreign counterparts? I am not talking to the Southeast Asia, but Asian level competition.
I think we're getting there, Clyde. You know, our women's team has done pretty well in the Southeast Asian Games. We've constantly been improving. I think with a little more in the next maybe 1 or 2 years, we should be able to have a podium finish. Our men's, we've got great talent for our men's volleyball national team. In fact, I think 2 Southeast Asian Games ago, we got the silver medal. So that shows a lot of how the volleyball game has been improving in the country.
Last question, Ricky. Are there former national members of the team or current members that are playing in this tournament?
The national team will be composed of players. Most of the players will come from the different club teams of the PVL. If not most, all. We're not. Of course, I think PNBF is open to getting some players from the collegiate level who are good enough to participate internationally. But our teams, the players most of the players will come from the PVL teams, and they will be participating in this All-Filipino Conference. However, I think the plan is for the second conference, the national team players will be put aside so that they will just focus on the national team, and the club teams will play without the national team players. Now, we're trying to put some remedy into this, so we are thinking of combining or making a reinforced conference during this time, so that players that lose teams to the teams that lose players to the national team will be able to reinforce their team with the foreign players.
Thank you so much. All the best and good luck, Ricky.
Thank you, Clyde.
Thank you so much, Sir Clyde. Now, we have last 2 questions, as I know it's getting a bit late, so we have to enter to the most exciting part of the program.
Yeah, thank you. Gusto ko lang pong malaman sana yung lineup ng strong group po kung talagang napakalakas niya. Wala pa po kasi kaming nababasa.
Okay, so I guess we have no choice. Ms. CK, you're the only representative. May you share?
Hello.
Thank you for that very easy question. So basically, we have selected already our players, but as much as possible, let's not really have high expectations yet because these players that we got are basically first timers in the league. So hopefully along the way, we'll live up to our name, strong group.
Medyo meron ma'am kayong veteran or yung sandigan nyo ng team?
Right now, none. None. They're all new.
Yeah, okay. Sa Signal po, maybe kung kay Ma'am Carissa or Sir Miko. Kasi last time po, record attendance po ang ating liga. No? Game 2 po, 24,000 ang nanood. So, this coming All-Filipino po, mas prestigious po ito. Ito yung pinaka-prestigious na conference. Meron po ba tayong mga plano na mas pagandahin natin yung mas palakihin yung platform, mas pagandahin yung coverage, mas maraming highlights? May mga plano po ba kayo like that?
Yes, thank you for that question. We recognize the tremendous growth that the PVL has had over the past few years. So 2023 especially was a banner year for the league. You mentioned the record gate attendance of Game 2 of the final series between Creamline and Choco Mucho. And the league grew by 3. Of course, we had the addition of Farm Fresh, Galleries, and NX LED. And this conference, we're welcoming 2 more teams. So this is really good news for the league. As the league continues to grow, the community also continues to grow. Our commitment as a broadcast partner to this partnership is actually growing as well. So we recently concluded the PVL Media Day activities where we were able to gather a lot of content from the different teams, which will help enhance not just our broadcast production, but even the in-game, the in-venue experience for the fans. On the broadcast side, the games will still be available on the main platforms, so live and on high definition in One Sports Plus, live and on demand on Pilipinas Live. And we are very, very happy to announce that aside from our free-to-air channel One Sports, we have added another free-to-air platform for the airing of the games. So the games will also be aired now on RPTV Channel 9. So this is our way of supporting the growth of the league and making the games more accessible to even more fans. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Risa. Very exciting announcement from Signal as we head on over to our very last question. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Joey Villar from the Philippine Star. Would like to ask the defending champions, Sherwin, Coach Sherwin, or Eliza, about their thoughts, their goals this conference.
Coach or Eliza? Okay.
Hello. Syempre yung goal, ma-defend namin yung title namin this conference. Pero syempre, yung ibang team talaga, nagpalakas talaga this conference. So, step by step muna kami this conference. Thank you.
Ito, last question na please. Ay, hindi, isa muna pala.
Lai? Defending, about defending your, defending your title.
Well, definitely, we really want to achieve our goals. This is our 3rd straight All-Filipino conference. So hopefully, maganda yung ipakita ng team din namin. But sabi nga ni Coach, one step at a time, madaming mga teams ang nag-beef up. So we're really looking forward na with us, with Deej, Bea, and then mas maging okay din yung chemistry namin as a team. So, yes, thank you po.
One last
Go ahead, Sir Joey.
Okay, this question is for Coach Roger kasi isa sa mga legendary coaches na tas babalik sa PBL. I'm sure it will add prestige.
Go ahead.
Ano yung thoughts mo, Coach, sa yung pagbabalik ng Panday?
Thank you for that wonderful question. I thank you. Ano naman, Joey? Nananahimik na ako eh. Natawag-tawagan pa ako. Hindi, bago lang yung team namin kasi 3 weeks pa lang kaming nagpa-practice eh. So, Hopefully, maganda yung magiging start namin this year. Bagong-bago yung team. It's a mixture of experienced players at saka yung mga bata at saka height. Yun ang una kong tiningnan, yung height. So sana in the near future, maging contender din kami. But siyempre, we'll try to, if possible, we'll try to pull some magic here. Miracle ang kailangan ko rito baka ma-surprise naman. Pero siyempre, they hired me not for anything else but yung track record ko sa volleyball. Not for anything else. Kaya ako naman maganda yung support ng mga Romero sa amin. Lalo na yung si Milka and Mandy. Ang laki ng pagkakaiba sa previous teams ko. Sobrang suporta nilang binibigay sa akin. Na napakaganda at mahirap, ayaw kong mapahiya. Kaya, hopefully, wag mo na ngayon, sa susunod na.
Salamat po.
Salamat din.
Thank you so much, Sir Joey, and thank you so much, Coach Roger. We've missed your voice here in the PVL, so we're excited to hear from you more in the upcoming conference. And again, thank you so much to everyone for joining us here today. Thank you for joining us on the Pilipinas Live app and via the Facebook platforms of One Sports, One Sports Plus, and the Premier Volleyball League. On behalf of the 12 teams here in the PVL, the whole PVL and Signal TV, I'm Sinjan Reyes, and this has been the Premier Volleyball League 2024 All-Filipino Conference Press Con. Thank you. Okay, sorry. For the teams, we'll just have a quick photo opportunity with the presidential table. Then we can move on to the most exciting part of our program, and that is the lunch. Okay, so we'll start off first with our team captains first, quickly. The 12 team captains, or I think we have 11 team captains here. Yeah, please stand behind the presidential table. So that's Mitch, Jorel, Abby, Maddie, Ses, Lai, Louie, Dim, Danny, Rem, and Kath. Okay, captains, please stay. Captains, please stay. May we now call on the other players who are here with us. Kiana, Vani, Toops, Cici, Jo, Faith, Brooke, Harley, Janine. One big family picture, please. Okay, let's just compress. Thank you so much to all our players. Let's now move on as we request our head coaches to join here up front. Coach Rafi, Coach Roger, Coach Kung Fu, Coach Dante, Coach Shaq, Coach Sherwin, Coach Jerry, Coach Godfrey, Coach Taka, Coach, and Coach Ralph. Please join us here up front for a quick photo opportunity. Coach Kodge. Coach Kodge. And Coach Roger. There you go. Okay, thank you so much, coaches. And lastly, let's request all our team managers to please come up front and join us here. Tita Mosey, Miss Holly, Coach Aaron, Sir Rolly, Sir Cubes, Sir Alan, Kiara, Miss Ina, and Sir Ron, Sir Russell, Sir Dave.